about a... Ooh.
Players play.
Old Uncle Donkey. Auntie Donkey. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. YouTube.com/Geekaloud. It's 10 a.m. It's Friday, so I'm doing a live Let's Play of Destiny 2. And, of course, Aaron's joining me via Discord. Aaron, how you doing, man?
Good.
And also, we've got Steve joining us. Steve, Unky Donkey, the surprise guest appearance. How you doing, mate?
I'll say what Aaron said. Good.
Guardian, the psychic energy
Perfect. I love the energy you blokes are bringing to this. Here we go. We're on, I want to say it's about mission 4 of the Witch Queen's campaign.
Yeah, seems about right.
Got no idea what we're doing exposition-wise, but news, there's news. Tell us things, Aaron. What was just announced today? What's happened? Big shake-up in the games industry?
E3 just got delayed, digitally and physically. Physically I understand, but digitally I'm very surprised they didn't do that during the year. It was, yeah.
It's amazing they've cancelled it digitally. I will go out on a limb and say they are never bringing E3 back. This is it. E3 is in the ground and
You're very wrong. They plan to bring it back next year. They've already announced that as well.
Yeah, I'm sure they have. Just like the release of Starfield later this year. Definitely going to happen, no doubt. Give them your money, sign up now. I don't believe either of those things happen.
Yeah, I don't know. Bethesda seem pretty confident, and generally, after what happened with Fallout 76, they kind of have to be at this point.
Yeah, it's all marketing, though. They've got to be confident in marketing. Until the game's out, show me you're right, then I'll believe you. Until then, it's marketing.
I mean, if it doesn't come out, Xbox have literally got nothing this year, because obviously they have no plans.
I don't know, man. They've got a pretty big checkbook. Who knows what they could buy. Steve, any thoughts? Are there any hidden wonders about the place we should be aware of?
Maybe we can destroy it. Nah, but I still think the Xbox may buy Ubisoft before the year is out.
Xbox to purchase Ubisoft. Steve's called it. I love it.
Yes,
are they going to purchase them? Yeah. Purchase them outright, or just slip them into Game Pass and leave them alone?
I don't know. Ubisoft might be too big to buy, but I still wouldn't see it. I can't see it not happening just yet.
I think Ubisoft want to stay across. I think Ubisoft want to stay, be able to handle games on both. They like the money, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but just because you're in a studio doesn't necessarily mean you can't have deals that work. Like this is still their Call of Duty deal.
Same as EA. Same as EA. They're on Game Pass, but they don't technically own by Microsoft.
I've got it, guys. Here's what we need. We need a big controversy around Ubisoft to really bottom out that share price, and then Microsoft will swoop on in. It'll be perfect.
Yeah, we need to kill off all their greatest franchise ever.
They're working on it, man. They're working on it.
We need to make sure the Assassin's Creed Infinite is absolute total, garbage, and then we'll be all good. Microsoft can own them.
Man,
no,
I don't even know if they need
I have to see how that's going to go.
I don't know if they need to do any more to Assassin's Creed. Personally, I'd be happy if they just put Assassin's Creed Valhalla as the infinite version and just kept adding to it. I think
you'd be very surprised that people don't like that game as much as you. People just think this formula's getting stale. But here's my issue. Here's my thing about that. There's only been 3 games in that new formula. You can't say that this formula's getting stale when all of the other Assassin's Creed games. What is that, like 7 of the original games?
Yeah, something like that, man. Big number, yeah.
You can't shelve that new formula yet and make something else yet. You got to give it at least another 2 games or another one, even another 1 or 2 games. I'd say.
For my eye, man. For my eye, it's a fantastic formula. Yeah, they could do some improvements, but I don't think they need to go too crazy. I certainly wouldn't shelve it. One of the best games, I reckon. That's crazy talk.
Yeah. But they're definitely their plans to a showcase this year. It's rumored to be they're doing a sequel to Immortals Phoenix Rising, which I generally enjoyed that game. So
I really enjoyed it. Another game pulled me off of it, but I totally loved it. I never finished it, but I loved it and would totally finish it given the time.
It kind of felt like Breath of the Wild, but in the Ubisoft formula, and I kind of like that.
Yes, yeah, I agree completely.
That was a really unique and cool idea. The humor was hit or miss, maybe sometimes. I laughed at a few lines, between Zeus and I can't remember what the other guy's name.
I can't remember the other guy's name either, but I agree completely, man. There was some great banter in there, some good, well-written lines and stuff. I can agree
And the
completely.
DLCs were pretty unique. There was like a whole Chinese DLC and everything.
I never even explored the DLC for Phoenix Rising.
Yeah, they released a bunch of different DLCs. They released 3 DLC packs. Yeah.
And now that I've said that, man, I'm pretty sure I bought the Ultimate Edition on either PlayStation or Xbox, so I'm sure I've got access to that DLC and just never looked into it. Man, maybe I'm going to have to reinstall it.
The amount of times I've done that, just bought a game and like, oh no, I forgot about the DLCs. Then I go back and play them.
Yep. Like, Control's a big one for me. I still haven't done any of the Control DLCs.
Yeah, same. I actually only just finished Control last week, and I actually, it's amazing. I don't know why I never bothered.
Oh, it's such a good game, isn't it?
But it's weird, because like, Remedy just they're a very weird company. They're like the mysteries, and like they never like telling the story straight, and I love it.
Yeah.
Engaged. It's like
were you
the
a big
game in like years, I think, like when it came out, obviously.
Yeah. Were you a big Alan Wake fan?
No, that's the thing. I really want to pick up the Alan Wake remaster because I've never played that. Also, Alan Wake 2 obviously got announced last year, so I'm kind of, if they're gonna make it more horror focused, I was like, yeah, that really fit the Alan Wake formula, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Where are Remedy with respect to Game Pass? They're not in there, are they? They haven't been acquired or anything? No. What am I missing here? Are we meant to do something to trigger something?
Oh, hang on.
Oh, here we go. Square. I did square. It was waiting for me. I've hit a reveal.
There'll be. I've got to look for stuff, but I do not know where the items are. They down here. Wait, it's here. There it is.
There it was. Secret walls opened up. Great work. There it is.
Also, another thing that obviously you guys both enjoyed Breath of the Wild. I think most people did. Did you hear Breath of the Wild 2 was delayed? I mean, that was obvious it was going to happen. 100% obvious it was going to happen. But they're predicting for a spring 2023 release, and I think I understand why. It's because they're probably going to do that. Maybe release like the next Switch revision with it, which I think would be the most.
That's an interesting call, man. Because they did that with the Switch itself, didn't they? They went from the Wii U to the Switch with it. Yeah, I like your thinking.
Yeah. On Breath of the Wild's anniversary as well, like the 3rd of March, which would be like, because that's just the way Nintendo think, and like you can kind of see through it.
Yeah, you can. And I have no idea. I've just jumped off. No one follow me.
And I followed you.
I was guessing.
We all did. No, it's all right. It actually worked out for me, I think.
Oh, look, Sean Games. Sorry, guys. Sean Games in the chat. Hey, Sean, how you doing, man? We're very well, thank you. Sean Games definitely recommends seeing the new Sonic in VMAX. Excellent, mate. Thank you.
Sonic was very good, yes.
Oh, and Quazim in the chat is also letting us know that E3 is cancelled forever. It's not happening this year. He's saying cancelled forever. I love it. Drop a link,
that's not
please.
what they said.
Yeah, drop a link. If you've got a link to that news story, man, drop it in. I'd love to read it. Oh, Toofer on the platforming. Troy, what are you doing? Focus up, son.
The news came from like IGN, which generally are very accurate news, I would say, more than, most, obviously new articles are pretty, hit miss depending on, but it was directly from...
Am I coming back to...
Yeah, you're going back the wrong way, Steve. It's this way. I thought you had gone. No, I died and got spat back. Aaron, I reckon IGN used to be great, but lately, I would argue they've turned a bit more into a press release repeating machine, more so than unique... investigations.
Yeah, they definitely. I'll just check all the different things, but I don't go to IGN for movies or game reviews because they're absolutely terrible. Let's be fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, half of them don't understand. Like, one of the reviews 8 years ago, I remember, for like one of the old Pokemon games was like it was too like one of the old I don't know if none of you guys were big Pokemon fans, but yeah, one of the old like Pokemon was like, oh, there's too much water. Yeah, no, that you can't put that in a review. Of course, that was too much water. Fault of a game.
Well, I've lost a lot of respect for him ever since that. What was that Mitchum thing? They brought that guy in who did that review, and then it turned out he'd just been ripping off other people's reviews a bunch.
Yeah, but it's like there was a bunch of reviews for like a bunch of there was I think it was called Xenoblade Chronicles as a game, and they completely butchered all the characters' names. Yet there's voice acting in that game, and it's like you look at that and you're like, they obviously didn't put any effort into the reviews.
Yes.
They just don't.
Yeah.
They just kind of bang them out whenever they feel like it. It just doesn't. not great because there are actual people who do good reviews out there.
Yeah, oh, well, you wind it back to, like, you know, when Colin Moriarty and Greg Miller was still at IGN. Like, it was fantastic back then. They absolutely loved it and nailed it constantly. But, yeah, I don't know. I think they've fallen a long way from their prime, unfortunately.
Like, I'll still check their stuff out, but, like, I won't, like, rely on it.
Yeah. Oh, anyone want to guess where we're meant to be going? Oh, is this a new secret exit? Did this just open up?
Did it? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
They to be destroyed?
Oh, we got to destroy these things here, wherever they are. Down here, maybe?
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, guys. I reckon that was my fault. I think I've given us a bum steer. Whoop.
No, I mean, like, you can still get through. I'm pretty sure this might open it. Did that open it? Yes, it did.
Oh, good work. What did you do, man? I didn't even see what you did.
So there's like these orbs, and if you that says like reveal, and
yes,
if you go,
yeah, I missed one, but you nailed it, did you?
Yeah, this is Bungie's attempt of adding like a little bit of thought to, I don't know, just something different apart from just walking through corridors and shooting enemies, and that's just kind of what they've done.
Spikes destroyed. Now it's saying destroy 2 spikes, and we've got that gold wall up there with the 2 spikes on it.
With the 2 spikes, but you can't just.
Yeah, don't follow me. This is the way we came.
I'm gonna jump into the green hole. Nope, don't jump into the green hole.
No. So the spikes will appear, but like I don't really know. Yeah, they are. Oh, someone pushed me into the hole.
I got you, man. I got you.
Oh wait, here we go. I think I found it.
Oh, what do you got for us, Steve?
There's one. Yeah, I got 1 spike up here.
Yeah, there you go. So they're quite easy to. Well, I say easy to find.
So, yeah, I'm guessing that's because
they glow and they show. Yeah, but
so I need to do this again to open the door.
Yeah. You need to use the exact like you can't just use the same one. Like they expect you to wait, and it's a bit weird.
So, yeah, that's one. So that's 1 spike.
Oh
down. So
yeah, good work,
one
Steve.
left. And now we just need to find the
where's
other
the
one.
second one?
Well, I feel like we haven't been down here yet, have we?
Dark, isn't it?
That looks like one of those fake walls, though, Steve. I don't know what we have to reveal.
It's probably in here, but I think it's probably in here. But we got to wait for the orb to appear again, wherever it was.
Because this statue changes as well. Because this statue was pointing up the corridor a minute ago.
Oh, that's just locked. It's out of there now. I'm gonna open it up again.
Yep.
Man, if the standard quests are this difficult, I can't imagine how hard their raid is.
Oh, I know, right?
The raid is difficult, but it's not like the puzzles actually take a lot more thought than just what we're doing here.
I can see these walls that
the puzzles in the raid are actually built like they actually like raid designers. You know, as someone who's played a bunch of the raids, that they are actually thought through and they're very clever, a lot of them. I mean, they're annoying, yeah, of course, but if you don't like puzzles, then fair enough. If you like puzzles, they're really well done puzzles, usually.
Yeah, nice. Oh, up this way. I think this one's just open, guys. I think.
Oh, there's enemies. Is this the right way?
Oh.
I found it.
Well, that's a shortcut back up to Old Mate. And yes, the seal's gone. I'm standing at the seal door. Yep. It's just open. Perfect.
That's good. Cool.
Oh, and now we're in the, looks like a room with the same problem. Now, is there a game out today, Steve? Am I blanking? Is there a new... Lego's out on Monday, I think.
Weird West, I think it's...
Yeah.
Dishonored.
Oh! Now, did that go straight to Game Pass?
Yeah, straight to Game Pass.
And that was out today, wasn't it?
What's that?
Today? Came out today?
Yeah, today. Yeah, I'm literally downloading it as we speak.
Perfect. Well, everyone at home, keep your eyes peeled on Geekaloud for this afternoon. I will definitely get a Let's install that up at some point. At some point today.
The games are still not stopping. There's still games.
Yeah.
Not a lot of them, though, lately. We're getting a little bit of a slow-mo. I mean, the new Lego Star Wars was pretty good. I mean, if you like Legos, if you don't...
Oh, have you started playing it, man? Like, I'm keen to get to it, but I didn't think it was out till Monday.
I have... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's Tuesday. Well, I don't know about for you. Obviously, I'm in the UK, so it's Tuesday for me.
Yeah, right. Oh, it's probably Tuesday here as well, man. I'm not.
But yeah, it's looking amazing. Like the detail that, but the actually surprisingly, right, so for a Lego game, the graphics are amazing. Like generally.
Yeah,
for a Lego game, like,
they are. And I
the
saw
textures they've got like sand and stuff on the characters or weathering effects stuff. I would never expect that on a Lego game.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Do you know if they've included that? I assume it's coming out both like PS4 and PS5. Do we know if those lighting effects are in the PS4 version, or is that PS5 exclusive?
So surprisingly, I do not think there's any difference between either of the versions. They have said that apart from obviously the PS5 version and Series X version be running at 4K 60 guaranteed, but apart from that, like there's no adaptive trigger support and stuff. I wouldn't expect that in a Lego game either, but though to be fair. But then again, you do have actual shooting and like hiding behind like cover and stuff in this game.
Yeah.
And like you've seen the trailers, like the whole combo system, like they've really redone the Lego formula, and I think it's a really cool idea.
Yeah, I'm so keen to get into it, and I love playing the Lego games with my boys. The split screen in the Legos is always fantastic. Do you get into it, Steve, with your son, mate? Do you guys do the split screen Lego?
Yeah, we've done split screen. He's recently gotten into Star Wars, so this will be good for him. He just watched all the Star Wars sort of late last year, so he's looking forward to playing as Kylo Ren.
Oh, nice. Is that an option, do we know, in this one?
Yeah, because I think you'll be playing as every character throughout all the different Star Wars. So
450 characters. Obviously, that's including like variations of characters as well.
Yeah, right. That is a big roster.
300 unique ones, which is pretty,
It's pretty impressive.
Roster, like. You can even play as Kylo Ren topless if you want to be, or a gunk droid, or I don't know, that weird like character. I think his name's like Babu Freak or something from episode like 9, which obviously is
I already killed one up there, Steve. The first one was there, and I blew it up, and like he's pointing this way, but I'm not sure if it means back down there.
Oh no! We got to find 3 unique ones. There's one down here, and there's one that's kind of, I'm pretty sure quite. Oh, I'm stuck.
That's right. I've hit the reveal, man. That wall should be gone again.
Oh, there's a wall up. There's a platform up. Oh, I found another one up here.
Yeah, that's the hidden one. I didn't get that for a while, to be fair, because you didn't.
Well, that's done it. I think that's done it, guys. Yep, the door is open. Great work, fellas. Love it.
But yeah, I just recently started playing replaying, obviously, because it's a nostalgic thing. The original like complete Saga game. Got downloaded that on the PC and thought, oh yeah, I'll give that a go.
Complete Saga game?
I played it in years, so...
Is that... What year did that one come out?
It would have been like 2008 or something. It's all the original movies, the original 6 movies, all together in one. Like, they released 3 movies and 3 movies. They released the original trilogy, 3 movies as a Lego game. Yeah, it's really old. But, I mean, obviously, it doesn't... He's fine, I mean, I guess. There's no issue and stuff, but... I just thought, why not? I'll get used to it. I also re-downloaded the Force Awakens game that just came out in 2018.
That was the good one, wasn't it, Steve? The Force Awakens? That was a decent one.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, serves. Yeah. Oh, it was good.
That was the only good of the sequel movies. But the only issue with it is it wasn't really a unique concept. It was kind of a retelling of not retelling, let's say it heavily inspired by A New Hope, really. Let's be fair.
that's a fair call, mate. That is a fair call.
But it's not a bad movie. It's the only good one they really have done, and that's kind of the only issue. I mean, I'm not going to hear it about Star Wars or whatever, but going about Star Wars. But I enjoy what Star Wars is going through now, but not what they did with the sequel trilogy. I think everyone's the same though. So.
Yeah, I think that's a common consensus online.
They completely ruined Luke Skywalker. I don't even understand. And Mark Hamill, is real pissed. Let's just say that.
I haven't heard any comments from him, but that's funny to hear, man.
No, yeah, he had a right go at, I think his name's J.J. Abrams, or the guy who made the movies.
Yeah, Abrams was involved in episode 7, I want to say.
Huh?
I think J.J. Abrams is involved in the production of episode 7, I think, as a producer.
He made all 3 of them, I'm pretty sure.
There you go, man.
So the second one was co-created by, I think his name was Ryan Johnson, I think that's his name. See, I'm not really too up to date with this because I didn't really enjoy it. I mean, obviously. I enjoyed the stuff that the lightsaber fights were fine, the general gun fights were fine. But everything else story-wise was just like it was just really bad,
It was lacking. I agree. Now, what is going on here? Are we waiting for something, or Am I crazy? Did that not say
No, so
mission
you guys
ends?
to see the symbol. I don't know if you know this, but if you know the Witch Queen symbol, like the
Yes.
symbol on the main like thing, we just
Oh,
gotta
you gotta
kind
line
of
it
like
up.
yeah, line up.
Oh,
Pretty sure
I
it's
see.
up there. You have to go up on one of these.
Whoop. Oh,
Let's
yeah.
look at this from another angle.
But yeah, I'm really
might be
looking
able
forward
to see
to
symbols better
Obi-Wan
from
Kenobi,
higher
that
up.
like series based on Ewan McGregor's obviously Obi-Wan Kenobi, which that seems to be staying generally in the realm of what Star Wars when Star Wars was good. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah, well, it'll be very telling as to who's writing and producing it, I suppose, whether they do it well or
The
not.
same people as the Mandalorian, and if you like the Mandalorian, it seems to be like that.
Ikora, we've been transported somewhere.
Whoa, this place is cool.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
very
this place
cool.
is
Oh, this
really
is
unique.
This is like Ice Palace. I want to say this is the first time I've seen very blue room
guess we're
in this
going in alone.
expansion. I love the look of it. It looks great.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Seen lots of reds and greens already, but this is so Fortress of Solitude. If you want to go
It
back
really
to
is.
the what was that 1968 Superman film?
Yeah. Some nice reflections on the ground.
Oh my God, what a visual treat! Gosh darn, it's times like this I wish I had a
Looks
4K
like,
PC streaming so all you out there can see this in 4K glory. I'm sorry that we are still limping by on a POS Frankenstein computer.
Yeah, looks like Elsa's been here from
Frozen, yeah.
The witness.
Oh, is that, has he got hammer time pants on,
Hammer
Steve?
food.
Oh no, that's his cape.
It looks like it. If you look right on here.
I want to see him just start shuffling back and forth.
Go ninja, go ninja, go.
Yeah, if I obviously you guys have no one's been paying attention to the narrative, so I can kind of explain it. Basically, we're just getting. She's telling us she's lost her memories, and we're trying to retrieve her memories to know generally what's going on, I guess. But something like that. I mean,
Wait,
it's
is
a bit
that
awkward
the
to
story of
understand.
this, or is that the story of Halo Infinite?
No, that's. I mean, it is very
Yeah.
similar to Halo Infinite, yes, but.
Are you playing on an Xbox, Aaron? I didn't even think to ask, because I know Steve and I are on... Oh, no, wait, Steve, you're on Xbox, aren't you?
Nah, PlayStation.
Oh, PlayStation on
Yeah, I'm
PlayStation. Oh, you're on PlayStation. Very good.
Like a psychic imprint.
I mean, it has cross-platform, so it wouldn't really make a difference. The game looks identical on both consoles, runs
If
basically.
that's what it was.
Well, I mean, it's
Oh,
one of
yeah.
the
Is there a digital
running-
boundary
running
rundown of the
games.
two?
Cyrus, to learn something about the light.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is.
Dangerous.
They've- Yeah.
I better check that out at some point. I love it. Oh, here we go. Sorry, Sean Gaines in the chat. Ryan Johnson directed episode 8. There we go.
That's the one. Absolute terrible director, let's just say
yeah,
that.
Sean is sort of agreeing with us. He likes episode 7. Episodes 8 and 9 are dead to me.
I'd say episode 8's the worst. Like, half of that movie, like, almost half of that movie is just spent, well, two halves of that movie is spent sat on an island doing literally nothing, trying to convince Luke to. It's almost like they're just going, Luke, come, Rey's just like, Luke, come help me. No, come help me. No. And then the next half is them all like the good guys running away from the bad guys. Oh, the bad guys are getting closer. Let's go a bit faster. No, go a bit faster. It's literally the whole movie.
Oh, I think I'm taking the wrong 30. I go this way, go around that corner and up the hill. We're up. Man, I love the feel of these motorbikes. I'm going to call it a motorbike with the DualSense 5.
Nice.
I'm treating my
they
old
re-
man hands to some
I
full-strength
would say they ripped off
DualSense
Star
today,
Wars.
and this is amazing. Oh,
I
don't
would say they ripped
follow
off
me!
Star Wars with.
Oh, bloody hell, Troy.
I don't know if you know that.
Bloody
They
Star.
definitely ripped off Star Wars with the speeder bikes from like Endor and stuff like that.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
But that's not a bad thing.
No, I love it. Gives me a chance to pilot one. I'm all for it. Man, I love the greens of like the real foresty swamp look. Looks amazing.
Yeah, like they've mixed two whole locations in one. Like that castle
Yeah.
area over there looks really cool. Also, just stands out. Look at the lighting on that. Look at how bright that is.
I'm
The
trying to
headshots
find the
are cool.
castle. I haven't seen it yet. Is it behind us or in front? Oh, there it is. Yes, that castle does
You
look
can't miss it.
amazing.
You cannot miss it.
It was tucked slightly behind a few things, but we got there.
Yeah.
Whoa! All right, I'm just going to walk this last bit. If you can get your motorbike up there, Steve, full points to you. I had to walk it.
I was going to try. But no.
You saw a what?
You can get the sparrow thing in some weird places. Like you can do some weird glitches. Like if you basically just as you jump off a cliff, if you jump off the bike, you get a bit of a momentum as you go off, which is quite funny.
Oh, nice. I'll have to give that a shot next time I fall to my death. Oh.
You can use it for platforming. I mean, none of us are good at platforming, but yeah.
I know what you're thinking. Who cares, right?
Speak for yourself.
What, are you a good platforming, are you?
He really is. He really is a fantastic platformer.
As far as how we get in,
How was the obviously I haven't been watching the stream because I've been busy, but sorry about that.
No,
But, yeah, how has the new update? I mean, you did quite a few streams this week. I saw.
Yeah, I was pushing YouTube around a bit. I thought I'd see if I push their algorithm, if I flood the end zone, so to speak, how does their algorithm respond? But that's just an experiment.
Because I was like, it was like, oh, Tiny Tina. Oh, now you're gonna play what's it called? Returnal. I was like, oh, okay. Throws back at it again.
Yes, yeah, those stopped me this week. Now, where is the next Witch Queen quest? I can't say it. Oh, are we meant to do the Lightblade Strike? Gentlemen, are we up for a strike?
Yeah, strike. Yes, we are up for a strike.
All right, I'm launching it. We are going into strike territory.
Luckily, it's just going to be us three because strikes are free people. Because I would not want to tag along with someone else. Thanks.
No. It's off. Man, this loads so much quicker than last gen. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, the initial loading into Destiny, I'm like, I'm going to toilet. Oh no, I can't. It's already loaded up.
Yeah. Last gen, it was, go make a coffee, read a book, come back later, levels loaded.
Yep, definitely. It's not like Spider-Man or Miles Morales levels of like.
Oh no,
speed,
yeah.
But, I mean. It's a bit different, isn't it? That's a PlayStation, it's an official PlayStation game. This is
an official Xbox game.
It's not owned by them. I mean, now it's owned by PlayStation. Now Bungie kind of owned by they're owned by PlayStation. So, guess it's kind of PlayStation's got them.
Yeah, sorry, you're totally right there. In my head, Xbox recently bought them back. I was completely wrong. Nailed it. Yes, PlayStation owner. Whoa, look out.
You know what PlayStation are doing? They're getting Destiny to try and kill Halo. No, I'm joking.
What weapon are you guys rocking at the minute, Steve? What are you feeling now?
Oh, Jesus, I've upgraded. I've just spent some resource points and upgraded my Ace of Spades Epic Magnum to the level of my other weapons.
That sounds like a hand cannon, I assume?
Yeah. Ace of Spades is fun. It is a fun gun. When you get a few headshots, the animation looks really cool where you spin the gun. It's all Western like, and then you have a fight, and you have like blue flames coming out of it. It looks amazing.
Cool.
And I've also just picked up some legendary subby machine gun that I'm using, which I'm getting absolutely destroyed by the big dude up the top here.
Nice.
Oh the funnel web, which is the new SMG. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty fast, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Munch. And what is that? Are they just all random drops? Thank you very much. Are they all random drops, or can you do something specific to get? Was it Ace of Spades, that hand cannon you said?
Yeah.
Ace of Spades, you can infosake. I mean, unless you want to explain it, Steve, or I'll probably maybe know it. Yeah.
I thought it was something.
So infosaken. So does anyone? I mean, do you remember Cade 6?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's his personal gun. So when he died, he basically gets a blueprint for his gun to rebuild it, which is I love that in games. I love how that's tied into the story and the lore and stuff. And you have to go through and find like the parts to rebuild his gun. Obviously, that was cool when Forsaken wasn't chucked into the vault and you can't play it anymore. Sorry, I'm going to stop.
No, it's not too bad. So is that to say that I can't get it anymore? You've just bolted the...
You can get it. You get it from the, there's a place in the tower called the Monument of Light. Yeah. You pick up all the previous exotics.
Provided you've got the currency to get it.
Yeah, my only issue with that is just you don't get the satisfaction of earning it. You just pick it up.
Yeah, right.
That's what Destiny's kind of dealing with, and they did say with the whole vaulting situation, they're trying to figure a way around it, and I hope I think their next plan is to compress Destiny. Just compress the game to make it, you know, not be 300, you know, gigabytes, so they can add all the content back in.
Yeah.
So play everything. Because if this could be like, you know, not an MMO, but like that's kind of like the way they described it, kind of like a smaller version of an MMO. If it can be like the full game like that, it'd be amazing to be able to play this full game with. Then I'd say it's probably worth, you know, the full price that they charge for.
Yeah, well, it's a tough one. Like, how do you solve it? It's you do want all the content available, but you don't want the file size. Like, it's a tough one.
Literally.
Oh, damn! Something got me good.
But I reckon that they'll be able to sort out one day. It'll just take a few. I think it'll take a bit of time. Like that's really what they're trying to do right now. I think.
Well, I don't know, man. Maybe xCloud's more the answer. You know, give it 5 years, and then we won't even be installing anything. It'll just be, you know, Destiny can be as big as it likes because it's just streaming directly to you. You know.
Yeah, I mean, obviously on a PC or something, like, you know, even on the Steam Deck or something, when they decide to support it, it's great, but they need to compress it for mainly next-gen consoles, because I don't think, have either of you got an SSD yet for it, or?
I have not expanded my PS5, but I'm pretty sure you did, didn't you, Steve? Did you add the extra hard drive? Still not. Oh, I don't know why I was so sure you had. Fair enough. Has that price come down? I remember it was really expensive when it first launched, and I was like, nah, but I don't know if they brought it down at all.
It depends on which one you get. The recommended ones are like a Samsung or a Western Digital, but Western Digital is like a really heavily expensive company for their. They're really, you know, quality drives though, from what I've heard.
Yeah, it's Seagate the drives I hate. They've failed on me so many times.
I've never had issue with them. Never.
I've had so many Seagate drives fail on me, I'll never buy another one.
How many years have you had it for, though?
Oh, I don't know, man. We're talking about my experience with PC gaming for the last 20 years. I couldn't tell you how long the drive was in service for or anything. Here we go.
Oh, with PC, yes. Yeah, maybe that's the issue, because I've got Seagate drives for my Xbox and PlayStation, the PS4 storage, and
right.
Xbox, you know, one storage. That's
they hit hard, Steve. Here you go, man. Here you go.
I'm definitely
but I will take that in mind when it comes to buying a PC drive one day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they might have totally turned it around, but they burnt me so hard, like back in like 2006, 2007.
Yeah, it's crazy because they're meant to be like the #1 company for that kind of stuff. Well, everywhere these drives.
Back then they weren't, and I'll never forget them. Oh, Steve, you've got it, man. I've been killing those guys for not squashing their light moat things.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Oh, good on you, Steve. I totally forgot about that one.
Troy, what gun are you running? Because it seems like it's doing a fair bit of damage. Or are you using your sword?
No, I'm using, what's this little thing called here? Let me check. It's my secondary gun. It is the Funnel Web submachine gun.
Oh, what level's yours?
That's what I'm using the same one, yeah.
1449.
Oh, see, I got a 1383. So I'm like, obviously, because I think I started playing with you guys and I was behind in the campaign. So I haven't
And I've been doing a bit of Crucible and I've been doing some other whatnot, Steve. So I have been leveling a little bit off to the side.
Gotcha, that'd do it. Because, I'm not hitting anywhere near as hard as I should be.
Yeah, I was meant to ask you,
we're meant to be going here.
How was the Returnal update? Did you go? Obviously you went back for it to see what it's like. Did you enjoy any of the stuff they added, or?
Well, the co-op was good, but it was only in the single player stuff, which Steve and I have already finished.
Yeah.
So the co-op stuff didn't really appeal to me, and then the Tower of Syphilis was single player only, so I haven't even looked at it.
Yeah, I've heard that's very hard or something like that.
Yeah, it's really hard to shake syphilis. I think penicillin, is it, Steve? I can't remember exactly, but it's a tough one. You don't want it.
My chorus slipped up. It's something that helps Savathun get at the light.
Sorry, everyone, not to imply that Steve's ever suffered from it.
Sure. I'm just saying. Ikora is a spy master, right? And Cyrus is her friend.
Sorry.
I'm just that's right. I'm just equipping some better gear because I'm hoping eggs.
Yeah, you should definitely remember to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I'm slightly stronger now.
Now, can I can't give Steve, I can't just drop stuff out of my inventory for Steve, can I?
No, Destiny's one of those games which I generally think it probably...
Don't
that's
follow
what
me.
the
Do not follow
satisfaction
me.
Where are
There's
you
nothing
guys?
down-
Well, I fell
No, you
down and
don't-
I think I've gone back to the start of the level.
Hop on and I'll handle
Oh,
the
no,
rest.
it's all good.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. I thought, yeah, I'm good. It's all good.
Yeah, no, Destiny probably works better as one of those games because you get that satisfaction of when you get that loot, it's yours. You can't trade it to someone on eBay, or well, you can. There's ways to do it. Well, no, there's no ways to do that actually. I'm an idiot. Yeah, there's no ways. The only way to technically, if you don't want to get gear or you want to get gear something else, is I don't know, ask someone to join, use your account, which is just not a good idea. I don't know why people still do that stuff. I wouldn't trust anyone on my account, thank you.
No
I'm paying
way.
$10 or whatever it is for them to complete a raid for me to steal my account details. You can fuck off.
Yeah, that's crazy to him. Oh man, look at those
Actually,
lighting
though-
effects! Holy moly!
Yeah, this is a nice looking area.
Oh, check this out, guys. Oh, bubbleless.
Wait,
Oh, the bubble disappeared. I thought it would be stuck to this.
No, the bubble's not stationary.
Well, true to that. Thought I was going to tease that beautifully.
Isn't that hard of a strike? I mean, generally.
They just need one platforming challenge. What's that eye up the top there at 43 meters?
I don't know. I didn't expect
Oh, is that
this.
where it's actually meant to go?
I'm getting knocked off again. I keep doing that. I keep like going to boost, and one of you boosts at the same time as me, and we just walk into each other.
oh God! Oh,
Where are you, Steve? I'm coming to you, man. I got you.
that's right.
Boom. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, now let's try out this heavy sword. I haven't used it yet. Where are they at?
Oh, I forgot to get him. Oh, I forgot to get him.
Not a bad sword. Now, where's the squishy bit?
Oh, what the hell did I die then?
Old mate from across the way sniped you.
Yeah.
Because I destroyed old mate and then bloody.
Yeah, no, his mirrored companion on the other side.
Oh, pick up. Oh, that's what I gotta do. Pick up the charge and put it where? Oh, down here.
Now, how are we meant to get across the other side? Is this back
Aaron,
to the...
you might know, if me doing this, then I go back to my game, will I then be up to just where I was in the campaign and be able to...
Yes, you will. It's not a, like, you know, a Dark Souls situation. If you complete a, you know, something, yeah, it's all progress, yeah. It's all unified, I guess you say.
So this will be finished in my game now as well.
Yep.
Oh, how do I squash it? It's right there, but I can't squash it. Isn't it square to... Why can't I do it?
Because you have the same
R3.
you have the same objective. Like if you, I think when we, because you haven't done the story, you haven't finished it. But obviously,
because I obviously jumped in this before doing some of my stuff that I was up to, so I was like maybe.
Oh, actually, I don't know about that then.
I think the strike would still count as complete, mate. I reckon it would.
The strike will, but if he ever wants to do the actual story,
Good job.
I just don't know how it's going to work. I'm guessing he's going to have to complete previous objectives. I mean, obviously, you probably.
I don't mind doing it
yeah.
because I like playing Destiny's like solo as well through the campaign, just doing the story and stuff. So
it's one of the actual online games that you can actually play solo and have a good experience. So with most stuff, like you can do everything, but you know, and even you can like join a few people on LFG if you need a few like help with like.
just wouldn't mind going back and doing some of these parts where I'm like not completely under level.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can actually they've introduced it. You can replay this campaign as many times as you want.
Yeah, I see it on the directory. Yeah, in the directory or whatever, it's got that option at the bottom there. I noticed it.
They've also already announced that the next DLC will also they'll just be doing this whole legendary campaign for like different campaign, like you know multiple campaigns for every DLC, which is you know it's good to hear that they've got the good feedback on this stuff.
Oh man, so when you die, you come back on the side and you've got to get back onto the platform before it runs off. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm on the bridge. I'm on the bridge now. I'm stuck.
Oh, you're behind us, mate. Quick, progress forward, Steve.
Yeah, he can't get to us. He'll probably die and then return.
Oh, we're going through the waterfall. What's behind the waterfall?
No, I'm pretty good at returning /returning.
I think you platinumed that one, didn't you, Steve?
Oh, I did. Just like a platinum control, just like you can platinum control.
Woohoo! Oh, Steve, I see you ahead of us there.
Seriously, but I did the thing. It's just this hive tech. It's so archaic.
So with the whole Alan Wake 2, do you reckon they'll do like a sequel to Control that like ties in? That could be pretty cool.
I reckon they will, because they came out and said in the interview that all their worlds are related. Didn't they, Steve? I haven't got that long, have I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Alan Wake and Control are now sort of together. Like the DLC in Control that actually shows, and even the main game it mentions Alan Wake as well.
Oh, I thought they tied in. What was the other one they did? Quantum. What's the TV show one with the Quantum Break?
Quantum Break.
Didn't they say that was part of it as well, like in that same universe?
Say that.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been mentioned in the games. I don't think it's.
I actually enjoyed Quantum
Oh,
Break,
I thought they added into the Alan Wake remake. I thought one of the TV shows now mentioned something from Quantum Break. I could be very wrong, man. I thought that was the thing though when it was announced. Uh-oh.
What were your opinions on Quantum Break? I generally enjoyed the game. I thought it was fun.
I
know.
I
got a
think
lot of
I played
reception.
15 minutes of it, and then something else pulled me off it, and I never went back to it. But I totally should play it. Is that a multiplayer game, or is it single only?
No, it's single player. Yeah, it's Remedy only makes single player games generally.
Have they Xbox Series XS updated it at all?
No, but I think it does.
so.
Oh no, it does like 50 frames now, maybe.
Does it? Maybe, yeah.
I'm sure it came out doing 4K though. I'm sure that was an original marketing thing for it. But all the TV shows were done in 4K, and that was one of the big wow moments.
Yeah, it's weird. That game is still Xbox exclusive. You can't. I mean, obviously it's on PC as well. No, actually, no. I don't think no, it's not even on
TV show that
PC.
launched with it as well. They had the TV story and would go through like TV episodes once you finish levels and stuff.
Yeah, but they were full like 20 or 30 minutes, weren't they?
Yeah, they were like full live action episodes of the show. Yeah, following the other side.
Yeah, it was really interesting the way they did that, and also like the choice and the consequences tied into the team. It's actually like I've never really seen much like game studios do that kind of thing. It really works pretty well, to be fair.
I've got to go back and check it out.
Yeah.
It's clearly a blind spot for me in my gaming history. I need to amend that. I'll address that.
Yeah, no, good Remedy games. Got good combat.
Nice.
Yeah. Even looks like, even if it doesn't have any upgrade, like, you know, it still looks stunning. Like, it still looks very good graphically.
Yeah.
Generally.
Awesome. And do they have is there any DLC for it, or did they just do the straight up 1,000 points and job done?
Yeah, no, there's no DLC. There's no DLC. No.
And
Just download the episode, the TV show episodes, which came with the game as well.
yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'm going to get into it. Is there a smart way, because you guys are familiar with it, would there be a good way to cover that on the channel, or is it not worth streaming and just taking it at your own leisure sort of thing?
No, it's not that. It's a cool story.
First time, I mean, streaming it might be quite interesting if you want to, like, if people want to see a live reaction, but it's up to you really.
Maybe we'll stream the first one and see how it goes.
The first one, you should be able to get some good stuff. It only gets really good towards the end when you've unlocked all your abilities and all that kind of stuff. But
Yeah,
it's still got some
definitely.
cool story hooks with the time travel stuff pretty early on.
Yeah, because you get to control, like, for segments, you get to control the bad guy and get to witness how he evolves as well. It plays from both sides, which I think was really well done.
Okay, that's interesting, yeah.
Also, I think his name's Lance Reddick, or whatever his name is. The guy from Horizon Forbidden West and Zero Dawn, what's his name? Silence, that's it. So, Zavala in this game. He's one of the main characters, and yeah, I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the first time I ever-
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah, he's pretty
moly,
good.
look at those lighting
Yeah.
effects. Look up, everyone, look up!
Oi, some rays. God rays.
Oh, God, Ray.
Yeah, definitely added a bunch of lighting effects on the PS5 and Series X versions.
Oh, and the other thing I noticed, they meant to tell you today, I read a story saying that they don't even have the full... We were playing Apex Legends yesterday, mate. They haven't implemented all the next-gen bells and whistles yet.
Really?
They're like going to patch them in over the coming weeks. It's bizarre.
So
what's
not there?
Yeah, they shouldn't do that because they literally released a statement showing off what will be added to the game for next gen.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just, if they were going to do it that way, they should have just said, by the way, we're going to. This is the problem with kind of companies like that. They should, if they're gonna delay stuff, they should just announce it first so we know what to expect.
Yeah, well, what they should have done is just held the release of Apex Legends for 2 weeks or whatever until they were ready, and then just gone then. Like, it's a weird choice.
I think
So does it
I think
have
it's kind of.
added yet?
I think they've just locked in the 60 frames a second on next gen is the only thing they've done so far. Like the lighting effects and the 4K are to come, yeah.
Not that it matters. It's not going to make me any better at the game. So.
Yeah, here's my issue with that. Like, I mean, I think Apex Legends is really old now. They should have kind of done the next gen upgrade like earlier, I would say, like last year or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's really like, it's at the point where the game's not as popular these days, I'd say, and I know that's like the same. That's the same a lot of people say. Same with Fortnite and stuff like that. I mean, oh yeah, the no build mode's staying, which is very weird. Like,
Steve's a big fan of it.
Mate, I was on playing it last night instead of anything else. So a couple of Victor Royales, and I jumped on with my mate Bully as well. And we got the Duos Royale straight up.
Nice.
Yeah, but I think that they should do a separate mode for no build and separate mode for build, just to keep people both sides happy. That's just my opinion.
That's what they're going to do.
But okay, that's good then, because I prefer it without the no build. I give it a go. I had a few Victor Royales myself. I prefer the building's just a bit too awkward for me, and it's just not. It doesn't feel like any other
FPS
FPS
such a gap
game.
between the people that are good with it and the people that aren't good with it. So
Exactly.
it's like,
Yeah.
and that just separates the player base so much because like you get to the end,
Like,
you shoot one bullet off, and all
The
of a
fact that it
sudden,
took this long,
Whoa.
the fact that it took this long for them to consider making two separate modes is actually ridiculous.
No, I reckon they just had to get it right. Like I think they had to, because the mechanics are so different. You obviously without building, they've obviously had to add the jump and mantle stuff, and then they've got to balance that, and now with the slide and everything. So I think they just had to get the balance right. You couldn't just remove building and keep the game as it was.
No.
We're heading in.
So to rebalance the way to have, I think it's perfect.
They've probably been like thinking about it, you know, developing it, or like even in the stages of development for a while now. They've probably been thinking about this for ages. They just haven't really found out how to implement it in a way that will work. Yeah.
No, I reckon it's been implemented brilliantly because I'm loving Fortnite at the moment.
Frozen.
All those skins that I've bought over this time now.
Oh, you're buying all the skins still.
Well, yeah, I've still been buying them. I was playing last night.
Did you buy? I was going to say, did you buy the full Uncharted set yet? I know you got Nathan, but did you go back and get the others?
Nah, so they're not available at the moment. I don't think I'll get Chloe. I don't really like her character model that they've created for her in Fortnite, but...
Now, was she the one with the pistol that was as long as her leg?
Yeah, that one, yeah. Yeah, so, no, I don't think I'll go back yet. I'll say
who's ready to see a giant-sized Sonic in that tomorrow or next week? I guarantee it's happening.
Oh, and not announced, but you've got a feeling that Sonic's going to appear?
Yep, that's the thing. You can tell by their schedule that they tie in. Well, they'll probably do. I reckon they'll probably do. Yeah, they'll either do Sonic or they'll do like something like, I don't know, Morbius or something, because that's another thing that just came out.
Morbius, Sonic.
Say Morbius, yeah.
Gun in his hand.
Yeah, because the Sega, they'll go mad. Yeah.
Yeah, so Morbius I can see. Definitely, I'm gonna have to. I unfortunately have to go see Morbius, but my son really wants to go see it because he just loves vampires and stuff. I'm like, okay,
there is a few. From what I've heard, there's a few twists, or at least by the end, like the post-credit scenes, apparently surprising. Let's just say that.
Yeah, okay. You know, I want to see Sonic. I'm seeing Sonic on Sunday, and I'm seeing Morbius Saturday night. So I've got a weekend of movies booked.
Nice work, man. I'm going to see the bad guys tonight. Who's jealous?
Oh, that movie is good.
Oh, really? Excellent. My boys absolutely love the graphic novels, so it was their pick to see it.
Oh, it's a novel.
It's a graphic novel, yeah. It's a kid's graphic novel. They've done like, I don't know, 12 episodes or something.
I was going to say, because the art style, whatever they've used, it looks really nice. For like
the book's art style in the book is really cool as well.
Sorry, Troy, what was he saying?
The Bad Guys, it's called. It's like animated.
Bad Guys.
The Bad Guys, yeah.
You've not seen the trailer for that?
I've not seen anything for it. I've just read the book.
No, I'm saying Steve has not seen the trailer for it.
No, I haven't.
Wow, it was like everywhere on YouTube and stuff. I mean, it's definitely a heavy marketing. I saw about 10 times.
The trailer for the new, like, is it the Nordic?
No, I haven't heard anything Nordic.
No.
It's like a new Viking movie with like all the big actors in it.
Oh, okay. News to me now.
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, I don't know if you guys like Game of Thrones, but they just announced a prequel series coming out. That's pretty surprising. I mean, it's not.
No, wasn't that known? Isn't it Tony Stark as a young man? What's his name? You know, I thought they were setting it back then.
Yeah, but they just announced it's coming out August 27th. A lot earlier than I thought it was Germany. Yeah, this year. Bit of a surprise there.
That's awesome. Well, yeah, I didn't know they dated it. That's great.
You still
Yeah,
got to watch
they-
Stranger Things first, Troy.
Oh, yes, I really shouldn't I?
Yeah, I've not watched that. I've not watched that. The only like, you know, sort of Stranger
Holy
Things thing
moly,
is
that
Far
was
Cry
big.
DLC. It's that Far Cry DLC I did. That was
I
it.
just did that. It was actually quite good.
It was. I just wanted to be able to fight the actual.
Oh,
what they did with the.
Oh, we're all
What they did with the upside down world, like the second world, was it looked really cool what they done with that. Yeah,
Well, it looks
they-
just like the
you
show,
can-
which is so good.
Yeah, you can tell. Even the music, they actually got the music
Yeah,
from
I
the
know.
show in it. You can tell what they've done is they put all their budget into that free DLC, not the other two.
Yeah, I know. That free DLC was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to be able to fight the Demigorgon, and that's the only issue.
Yeah, because I've just been watching I've been watching all. I watched season 1, just about to finish season 2, and I watched season 3 again just in
Yeah,
preparation.
because season 4's coming out soon, isn't it?
real
Yeah.
soon, yeah. I think
Now,
April, May.
sorry, is there a strategy for this guy, or are we just laying him to waste?
Just shoot him.
There's no
Okay, yeah.
kill his minions and then kill him or anything?
I mean, there might be. I can't remember. Yeah, see, there's like 3 bars. If you get them, like they have like Destiny's immunity phases bosses. You know, classic every Destiny boss basically.
I'm going to pop a bubble here if anyone's interested in my bubble.
Yeah,
Oh, he wanted the bubble.
Yeah, he wanted the bubble. He's already got light. He doesn't need more.
Well, I don't do a lot of damage, so I'm just going to sit back and spare things wherever I've got.
In concept, this guy's pretty cool. He's actually a boss from Destiny 1. I don't think
Oh, really?
Did you ever play? You obviously played the Taken.
Yeah.
You played, Taken King DLC. Do you remember? I think it's called Dark Blade Strike, where you go into like a big cellar and you fight this guy with a giant axe.
I have no recollection of that, but it's probably after I bounced off it.
Yep, but that's him there, basically.
Well, he's a really cool boss, but it feels kind of cheap now if he's already was in existence.
God.
I'm going to go
It
and
makes
hide.
sense.
Tell me when you guys are
It
back
makes
up.
sense to the lore. I mean, obviously they all have the power of the ghosts now, so they can all revive themselves. So he obviously just got revived.
Sure.
He now works for Sabathun instead of Oryx. So, I mean, he doesn't even like Sabathun. It's pretty funny. He works for her, but doesn't even like her.
What are those countdown times for you guys looking like?
3 seconds.
Cool, I'm just
Yeah,
hiding,
3
that's
seconds.
all. I didn't want to reset
Nah,
it.
good call. Good call.
You all
Yeah.
back?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet action. Now we'll go and be silly again.
Oh, so
So
he's
I think we
immune
gotta-
still.
Yeah, we gotta kill the Light Blade Disciples. I think that's what they say. I mean, yeah.
Oh, God, where did that come from?
Oh, a bit.
I don't even know. It's just very hard to do this on the wall. It's die way too easily.
Oh, R3. That's right.
Boys back.
I'll just shoot a bunch of Galahorns at him and he'll be dead.
Oh, good call. Where's my super?
Watch out for the moth creatures, they do a lot of damage. I mean, especially Steve.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Coming to you, mate.
Yeah.
Coming to you.
Very hard to survive.
And I guess you got him cool.
Oh, behind, guys. Behind. Steve,
Oh.
turn around.
Oh,
Watch out.
I can't even move. I'm just getting peppered.
Oh, I'll try and get you, but watch out for the supers.
Yeah, oh my God. I never got a auto die.
Enemy, because the enemies can pop supers, which is...
Oh my God. And
Here we go, Steve. A bubble for you, mate. And then I'll res you, and you're in an invincible bubble. Stay in the bubble, Steve. Stay in the bubble.
I couldn't even get in the bubble.
Here we go. Got your back. Get in the bubble, Steve. Get in the bubble.
Yeah, I'm in the bubble.
All right. Here we go. Take a minute. Reload your weapons. Get comfy. Smoke if you got
Everything
them.
shoot the bubble, great, so...
Oh, no ammo. That's great.
Oh, he's dead. Need to go get his ghost. Hurry by him.
Where did this ghost go? Oh,
I got it.
good
No,
work, man.
no,
Good work.
no.
Good work.
We can kill the boss now.
Oh, quick, let's get him. If you've got a heavy, use it. Woo! That's some sword
Yep.
blades.
Yep. Have some like axe to my face.
Oh! Someone hop. Oh,
Oh, I'm dead. I am
Oh,
dead.
no.
Oh, no. Sorry, Sorry, guys.
We're
I
all
didn't
dead.
realize everyone was dead. We were so close.
Yeah, you should have ran.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Scream out when you both are down because I had no idea. I would have ran. Sorry, guys.
Nah, it's all
More
good.
heads-up
Got to redo it, though.
gameplay required from me.
No, I do that sometimes though. I get a bit complacent. I'm like, oh, he's really low health.
Yeah, I was like, he's only got 10%. It's going to be like 2 swings. This would be great. No.
No, his axe can like 1 or 2 shot you. It's very annoying.
I'm so surprised that you're having a hard run, Steve, because I really thought Destiny did that, and obviously doesn't, but I thought it did the individual level scaling. Like, I would be fighting him as level 17 and you'd be fighting as 13 or whatever, you know.
Yeah, I know, but, or even just like give me some gear that's dropped while we've been playing it that actually levels me up.
Wow.
You guys are at?
There's a concept. That would have been cool.
That'd be handy.
Yeah, there is a concept. It's called the Legendary Campaign.
Ah.
That actually does do that. It gives you gear consistently.
Really?
I'm getting gear, but it's still only gear like leveling me up slowly. Like it's not giving me stuff that's even close to the level I need to be.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, it wants to give you a bit more of a challenge, I think, which is kind of just how it hasn't ever done that in the previous expansions, and I think that's what people wanted. They wanted a lack of there was a lack of challenge in the expansions.
All right, because he still had someone on the ground floor, maybe. Oh yeah, ground floor.
Yeah, watch out for the the Captain America shields he throws at you.
Do we need to get down there and squish his light, or is? Oh yeah.
Yeah, we do.
All right. Oh, go man, go! I love it. Good job.
I'm used to it. Just got to kill them all.
Oh, come on, Troy.
Oh my god.
Coming to you.
Recommended 14:30. I know you keep reminding me when I die. Thanks, guys.
How about instead of reminding me that you help me?
Yeah, how about you give me some gear that's actually better than what I've got?
No, they'd rather give you a nag screen.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Deathloop.
You did start late though, mate. Maybe the 3 missions that, the 2 missions that we did before you joined us probably would have helped. I mean, it's not your fault. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm not saying that.
Well, it's my fault for jumping into a decent later than what I was ready for.
Yeah,
That's
but-
okay.
Yeah, but you've got. Hey, please stop.
Oh, I'm down. Do not die. Do not die. I am down. I'm down. I'm down.
I'm almost.
No, but I know Destiny's more of a job than apparently
It is.
to some people than it is. Well, it's not as bad as like World of Warcraft and all those games. Those are like impossible to play
Oh, I
these days.
love World of Warcraft. I haven't played for about 10 years, but I used to love it.
You reckon you could jump on it again and be really good at it?
Oh, God, no, man. I used to have all my macros set up, and I knew that game inside and out. I'd walk into it today, it'd be a brand new game. I wouldn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I'm not into the MMO type game. I don't know, it's just not my kind of thing.
Fair enough, man. It's certainly a time and place thing. I got into it at a time when there was a few other people in my life that were into it, so it was a heap of fun. But without that pull, it'd be hard.
I don't have the time at all.
Well, if you never take the time, how can you ever have the time?
Well, I mean, how can I have the time if I'm not, if I am to work, a full-time job? How am I supposed to be able to play Warcraft constantly,
Yeah, totally, man. It's a big ass. Oh, he hits hard. Get out of there, Troy. Get out of there.
I just about make Destiny work as as my routine game, but it's still it's still got a few issues with playing it constantly.
Yeah, totally. Can be a good time, guys. Andrew on me. Oh, Ray, Steve Ray. Oh, I just got a nice weapon, I think.
Well, I did most of the work, and then you guys finished him off. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Guy down there. Popped the super, of course he did. I forgot the Blade's got a shield. I should probably use it.
Oh, he's dropped the little thing there for us. Oh, go Steve. Nail it again. Look out behind you, Steve. You've got incoming grenade of dudes.
Oh, yep.
That guy does hit hard.
That guy just launched me halfway across the level. If you ever get a chance, roll back the stream and look how far he launched me.
And me. I went flying. I'm dead, and that's probably the first time he's killed me. At least during, you know.
I am. Oh, Steve, behind you, mate. You've got 80 dudes.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's about 4.
Well, after I mowed half of them down, there was 4 left.
They're an equivalent of 80, though.
I say,
In terms of damage. I'm going to get rid of these guys down here, so it makes it a little bit easier.
Oh, I'm down. I am down. Oh, good work, Steve. Thank you, mate. Thank you.
I mean, I'm not completely useless. See, I've got good skills. I just don't survive as long.
Woo! We're going to get him, guys. I can feel it. This is the one. This is the one. Get your victory dances ready.
Victor Royale.
Victor Royale, let's play some Fortnite.
Oh, let's have a, whoop. There's a bubble.
Can you shoot? Do you have to come out of the bubble to shoot?
Yeah, step out, shoot, then step
shoot
back
it.
in.
Oh, Jesus.
I am dead. I am dead. 2 down, 2 down.
I'm just going to run.
Fall back, mate. Yeah, fall back, fall back. You're the last one.
I don't know where I'm going to go, though. Just keep running around.
Yeah. Ground floor in on top of the, like the red hedges on the edge. No one seems to want to get you if you stand on those.
No, I seem to be doing fine just doing what I'm doing. Just running around in circles.
Perfect.
5 seconds, 5 seconds.
What's the time
2,
looking like?
1, back, now.
I'm back as well.
Oh, yeah, behind this statue. Wait, behind this statue. Oh, no, you can't go behind the statue.
Oh, man, I think nothing of this pistol. Forget the pistol.
Oh, no.
Depends which pistol, but yeah, they're not very good against the bosses.
Oh, finish! You're out of nowhere. I love it.
You want to use pistols for not bosses. Let's just say that.
Well, I was just trying to use it on his minions, and it was still a terrible choice.
Depends which pistol you're using. I don't really know what it's called, or...
I don't know its name. I just know the sound it makes when it kills things.
Mine's called the Ballyhoo Mark 27.
Oh, yeah, the Ballyhoo Mark 27. It's such an improvement over the Mark 26. I was really impressed. That extra 10% crit chance they go with. Phenomenal work, Bungie.
Oh, hit him with my special, that good.
Oh, he's down.
No, I killed it, yeah. I shot...
Good work, fellas. Great stuff. All right, mini boss down. Now, are we on to the end boss for this encounter?
No, this is the boss. That was the boss. Oh, you were joking.
I have a terrible sense of humour. I apologise.
Oh, I finally got some decent gear. Cool.
Yeah, the strikes are pretty good for leveling up. Generally. I mean,
look at that.
Finch, you were right. We found something.
Triumph completed. We've nailed it.
Tablets of Ruin. The tablets Oryx used to create.
Witch Queen, Chapter 2, completed.
I was right. I knew it.
Complete.
yes, there's 3 chapters. It even tells you how many missions are in it, so if you want to check.
No, that's fantastic, mate. That puts us at a great point to end the stream tonight, but it keeps us rolling. So what do we, because we were initially thinking it was going to be another 2 Fridays, and it sounds like we're on point, my friend. It sounds like we're going to nail this in 2 more Fridays.
Yeah,
Get
then
through
we
the
could
DLC. I love it.
Get back to Sea of Thieves, probably finish that.
Yes, yeah, great call. I love it. Excellent. I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you very much for joining me, Steve. Thank you very much for joining me, Aaron. Great work, guys. I love getting that done.
Good, man.
Thank you for joining me, Aaron, buddy. Great work.
Yep.
And we will see you all next Friday for the continuation of the Witch Queen campaign right here on Geekaloud. What else can you do with Geekaloud? Check out Monday night's game Enforcement HD. That's 8 p.m.-ish right here, Geekaloud. What else can you do? Like it, subscribe it, you'll never miss it. Oh, that was luck. Hey, that's something. I love everything about it. Ooh.
Players play.
Old Uncle Donkey. Gee, Donkey.